Bambi, Lil Scrappy's ex-girlfriend, has finally revealed the truth about the child he harbored with another woman. When it comes to the realm of hip-hop and reality television, relationships are frequently just as volatile and difficult as the music and drama that surround the industry. Fans are enthralled by the ups and downs that occur in the personal lives of celebrities, particularly when those lives collide with shocking revelations. The rapper Lil Scrappy and his ex-partner, Bambi, who have been through their own turbulent path together, are the subject of the most recent issue that has captured the attention of viewers of Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta. The most recent bombshell, on the other hand, comes in the form of a surprising disclosure. It is reported that Lil Scrappy has a child with another woman, and Bambi, his ex-wife, has made this information public. The hip-hop culture and lovers of reality television are completely captivated by this dramatic story. Not only has the shockwave caused by Bambi's bold statement caused issues to be asked about Scrappy's character, but it has also caused questions to be raised about the nature of their relationship. Why did things become so difficult to understand? What caused this secret to remain hidden for such a lengthy period of time? And maybe most crucially, what is Bambi's reaction to the fact that she was taken by surprise by this betrayal? The development of the relationship between Bambi and Lil Scrappy. As a member of the hip-hop movement in Atlanta, Lil Scrappy, whose birth name is Daryl Kevin Richardson II, first came to the notice of the public in the middle of the 2000s. Because of his collaboration with the legendary producer Lil Jon and the success of his breakthrough single, Money in the Bank, he became a well-known figure. Nevertheless, it was his participation in Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta that solidified his position as a mainstay in the world of reality television. The core narrative of the franchise was his relationship with Bambi, a model and actress who also starred on the show. This romance remained a central thread spanning numerous seasons of the franchise. When it came to their romance, Scrappy and Bambi were anything from smooth sailing. They went through their fair number of breakups and reconciliations, with Scrappy's lingering affections for his ex-girlfriend, Erica Dixon, with whom he shares a kid, being the source of most of the drama that surrounded their relationship. The fans watched their romance develop on television, and they hoped that the couple would either be able to make it work or end their relationship for good. Scrappy and Bambi appeared to have a genuine bond, despite the ups and downs that occurred between them. They were not only honest about the challenges they faced, but also about the affection they had for one another. The year 2017 marked the year that Scrappy and Bambi tied the knot, and their union was recognized by admirers who respected the tenacity of the couple. Almost immediately after their wedding, Bambi became pregnant, and in 2018, they became parents to a son, which further strengthened the strength of their family dynamic. Their relationship, however, was far from flawless, much like many other couples that are in the public view. The tension that existed between Scrappy and Bambi was exacerbated by the fact that he had previous relationships. In point of fact, a significant portion of their conflict was caused by Bambi's worries of Scrappy's unresolved issues with Erica, his former girlfriend. In addition to that, it was rumored that Bambi had her own trust issues with Scrappy, and the show frequently explored these issues. There was a bombshell that shook everything, and it was the secret child. Over the course of many years, fans have pondered the authenticity of the friendship that exists between Scrappy and Bambi. Despite the fact that they gave the impression of being content on social media, there were persistent rumors regarding Scrappy's history and his extramarital affair. However, the audience was not prepared for the bombshell revelation that Scrappy had fathered a child with another lady while he was married to Bambi. Nothing could have prepared them for this revelation. The information was initially disclosed by Bambi herself, who took to several social media platforms in order to convey the truth. Over the course of several heartfelt writings, Bambi asserted that Scrappy had been keeping the existence of a secret child from her for a considerable amount of time. According to Bambi, she had not learned about the child until she had independently discovered the facts about the situation. She voiced her shock and sadness over being duped, adding that Scrappy had persisted to lie about his infidelity despite the apparent evidence that was presented to him. The discovery was more than just a breach of their marriage for Bambi. It was also a betrayal of the trust that she had placed in him because of their relationship. Scrappy's actions caused Bambi, who had been there for him through thick and thin, to feel that she had been severely injured. In her posts, she voiced her displeasure and pain, and she questioned how someone she had loved and trusted could conceal such a significant secret from her. Fans, who had been immersed in their relationship for a long time, were left in a state of disbelief after hearing the news. On the other hand, Scrappy initially chose to maintain his silence over the matter. In the end, he did not confront the matter until the pressure that was being applied to him increased. Scrappy revealed that he was the father of the child in a post that he made on Instagram. However, he stated that he had been attempting to conceal the reality from his family. He stated that he had been making efforts to manage the matter in a discreet manner, but the exposure to the public compelled him to take action. Bambi's anguish and Scrappy's apology are the consequences of the fallout. The repercussions were immediate as the scandal involving the secret child became public. The repercussions of the discovery were experienced by all those who were involved. Scrappy, who had established himself as a family man, discovered that his credibility had been completely destroyed. It seemed as though his relationship with Bambi was on the verge of disintegrating, and their followers were left wondering whether or not this would be the end of their marriage. On the other hand, Bambi was left to pick up the pieces of her broken heart after the events that transpired. She stated that she was taken aback by the revelation, and her public words expressed a profound sense of betrayal on her part. Despite the fact that they had problems, she had never stopped having faith in Scrappy. On the other hand, she stated that this was the most profound form of betrayal. Because of the challenging circumstances, a large number of Bambi's supporters came together to show their support for her. Despite the fact that Scrappy's apologies to Bambi was genuine, there were some people who did not believe it. Many people questioned whether or not his expression of regret was real or whether it was simply a reaction to the outcry from the public. While it is one thing to apologize in private, it is a quite different thing to do so in the face of public humiliation. Scrappy's attempts to explain his activities were interpreted by some as an excuse for his behavior, while others saw it as an attempt to save face after being discovered. Both interpretations were valid. The timing of the discovery was one of the factors that contributed to the existing complexity of the situation. A daughter was the couple's second kid, and they were still getting used to the responsibilities that come with being parents. Bambi had just given birth to their second child. The strain of the situation, in addition to the emotional toll of finding out that Scrappy had been unfaithful, appeared to be nearly too much for Bambi to endure. Scrappy's efforts to regain Bambi's trust were received with a variety of positive and negative responses. While some supporters held out hope that they could make amends, others were of the opinion that the damage had already been done. Bambi, who had constantly been a rock of support for the entirety of their relationship, gave off the impression that she was uncertain about what the future contained. Reality television and the role it plays in public scrutiny. Due to the fact that this controversy gained widespread attention, it raises an intriguing question regarding the influence that reality television has on how we see the relationships between celebrities. It has always been the case that Love and Hip Hop Atlanta has portrayed a version of Scrappy and Bambi's relationship, but that version was very different from the truth of their personal lives. The creators of the show have frequently been accused of manipulating events for dramatic effect, and a great number of viewers have questioned the degree to which the drama they witnessed on screen was grounded in reality. During the course of their relationship, Scrappy and Bambi found that the show served as both a platform and a cause of strain for them. Their problems, which could have been kept private in any other circumstance, were broadcast over the internet for millions of visitors to observe. Those who watched the show were able to witness the ups and downs of their relationship, including their disputes, breakups, and reconciliations. On the other hand, nobody anticipated that a scandal of this proportions would be playing out on their television screens. Although the revelation of the secret child is the kind of bombshell that fans of Love and Hip Hop are accustomed to seeing, it touched considerably closer to heart for those who were involved. One cannot overstate the significance of the role that social media played in heightening this drama. The fact that Bambi chose to expose Scrappy on Instagram and other platforms was a significant factor in the development of the controversy throughout its entirety. In a time when private drama is frequently brought to the attention of the public, Bambi's posts were the spark that ignited a raging dispute. A direct channel of communication between celebrities and their fans has been established through the use of social media, yet, it has also created a platform for private concerns to be discussed in public. The consequences. Moving along with life. Uncertainty exists regarding the future of the relationship between Lil Scrappy and Bambi at this time. The disclosure of the kid that had been kept a secret has left an indelible scar on their marriage, and it is still to be seen whether or not they will be able to triumph over the treachery. Scrappy's efforts to make up with Bambi will most certainly be contingent on whether or not he is able to win back her trust and demonstrate that he is dedicated to spending time with their family. The healing process for Bambi will take some time because of this betrayal. The emotional wounds that Scrappy's acts have caused may not be completely healed for years, despite the fact that her supporters have expressed their support. It is possible that the journey of the pair is not even close to being completed, but the path to recovery will be a lengthy one that is loaded with difficulties. The commotion that has surrounded Lil Scrappy and Bambi serves as a timely reminder that celebrity relationships, regardless of how dazzling they may seem, are frequently just as problematic as any other relationship. Trust, loyalty, and transparency are key components of any relationship, yet, the impact from this controversy has brought to light how fragile these components can be when lies and secrets are incorporated into the equation. For the time being, fans will continue to watch as the tale develops, wondering whether or not this public betrayal will be the end of the relationship between Lil Scrappy and Bambi, or whether or not they will be able to find a way to reconcile and move forward together. There is no doubt about it. The drama that has surrounded their relationship is not even close to being ended.